Draw me like one of your leather dinos. Rawr.
Doesn't mean much. Doesn't much. Doesn't mean much. Doesn't much.
Let's get nuts.
Yes, you may. Yes, you most certainly may. Fire when ready. Hello and a happy hump day to you. Yes, we're a little bit early because, as I said, I have to go pick up my wife, so I have to leave here at about 3:30, which means that, yeah, it would be like super short. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go a little bit early today. Why? Because I can. So there we go. So hello. Hello to all y'all, and a merry Singles Awareness Day. Holy shit, it's a Diane. What's up? How you doing? What be shaking in your world? I hope things are going well for you. Since the last check-in we did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yes, happy Singles Awareness Day to you, or Valentine's Day, or Consumer Times, as I like to call it, because I hate this fucking holiday. I think it is ridiculous. I think it's just another reason for companies to screw you and get money. Because that's how it works. Being a mess, pain, been a mess pain-wise, but hanging in. I can relate to that. That's a mood and a half right there. Like, such a mood. My body is not my friend as of late. But, oh well. What are you going to do, right? Do the best you can with it and try to, struggle through every day, I guess. But, yes. It is officially Valentine's Day, I guess. Which means another excuse to go and piss away money on roses and chocolate. I mean, not that there's ever a need to make up excuses to get chocolate. I'll say that much, because yeah. So there. Mr. Streams, to catch one. Well, glad to have you here. Maybe if you're around for the musical portion of it, I can show you a couple of the new things that we got on the go here. Because, I just can't seem to stop. Which is alright. I'm content with that. I'm okay with it. It definitely keeps me out of trouble, that's for sure. Keeps the guy busy. Remember, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you get a thumbs up on that video, because it helps, and I love you for it. Woke up to a snowstorm warning for tonight. Oh, God. That's terrible. Snowstorms are the worst. We have a bit of snow falling right now, and I am extremely unhappy about it. Hey-yo! It is the birthday kid. That's right, Chris is celebrating her birthday today.
God damn it, Chris.
And a happy birthday to you. You live in a shoot. Never mind. You know what I'm trying to say. Did I catch you off guard with the sample? Hee hee hee. And Chris says...
What the actual fuck?
Yep, exactly. Anywho. Crazy Fish Lady, what's going on? How are you? A happy hump day and a Merry Valentine's Day. Merry Chocolate and Roses Day. Anybody doing anything exciting today? Because I am really not. After the stream, I have to, like I said, go pick up my wife. In the middle of that, somewhere, I have to do a little kitchen cleaning real quick. Because at the very least, I'm sure she would like to come home and have a clean kitchen, but I don't know how much I'm going to promise that today. You're doing pretty good? All right, good. I'm doing okay. Today's so far it's a low pain day, so I'm very happy about that. The brain's working all right. Got the meds, so we're all good. Oh shit, I totally forgot to call and get Jace's new meds though. But, oh, and a hydrate, huh? All right, we're working on the last of my Timmy's coffee here. Gonna go out to a restaurant we like to serve chicken fried bacon. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna be doing the homework later. Don't want to do Valentine's Day in this house. No, nor do I. Like, typically my wife and I don't really do Valentine's because our anniversary, like our getting together anniversary, is February 9th, right? So we just had that. We make a bigger deal out of that than Valentine's Day. To us, Valentine's is just kind of like, yeah, we're going to get some stuff. We buy some stuff for Jasa, and that's really about it, right? Because the big day is the 9th for us, right? We just celebrated 23 years together, which is fucking hard to... That's almost literally half my life. That's just shy of half my life. Good God. But, yeah, so normally we do the 9th. So we're going to get together the day is the 19th. Nice. Yeah, our wedding anniversary is in May. It's May 14th. They use a maple chipotle seasoning with it. Grayson, you're going for grats, aren't you? I know you are. A sweet little heat. See, I'm all about that. Sweet heat? I dig that. Like, yeah, duck and auto cucumber. Like the sweet heat, like sweet chili Thai. I'm all about that, right? You guys know that I like spice, but you know, not to the point of being stupid. I like spice if it's flavorful, if it adds to whatever you've got. I can't believe we're starting out talking about cooking today. Oh well, whatever. But yeah, you know, like a sweet heat, I'm all about that. Like a good fucking Thai chili. I'm all about that. Pineapple on buffalo chicken pizza. Have I done that before? I might have. See, that's also, but I do, like, my go-to is ham, pineapple, bacon crumble, and banana peppers, right? That's what I'm all about. You got the sweet, you got the heat, you got the meat, you're golden. You got everything you need on that pie right there, baby. It's good for you. It's good for the soul. Puts hair on your nipples. I guess if that's a thing that you want. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. I'm making things up at this point now. Pretty much. Pretty much. So I was working on a project last night that that made me think of Puppeteer right out of the gate. That's a damn tasty pie there. Fuck yeah, it is. That is, like I said, that's my go-to. I'm all about that. That is my go-to pie right there. I'm all about the pizza with ham, pineapple, bacon crumble, and banana peppers. And I mean, you know, if I'm feeling a little saucy, you add some green pepper, some red onion, things like that, right? You wanna load it right up. You can go that way, but anyway. Now I want pizza. Now I want to order pizza for us tonight, but I don't think I have enough. The song I'm thinking of? It very well could be. Now I want pizza too. Hi, V. How you doing? Sorry about that. I guess. My apologies.
I just wanted to be a real squirrel.
As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is...
As a neurodivergent, one of the biggest struggles that I face is emotional regulation. As such, I declare that today's emotional state is, how much money do you fucking think I have after coming out of Christmas holiday, trying to catch up on all the bills, and now you expect me to dump a whole bunch of money on roses, chocolates, diamonds, and all of these other things? Are you insane? Are you absolutely insane? On a day that you have pinned on a calendar that says you need to show love for your partner on this day right here. You need to show love on this day. When in all reality, you should be doing it the entire year instead of just one single friggin' day. No. That is not how it works. If you want a good relationship, you show appreciation every day. I'm more so saying this so that I can hear it because I suck at it. Anyway, that's today's, there we go. Sorry, not sorry. I prefer March 14th. See, we were talking about that in BC before. Good old steak and a BJ day. However, if in a year you're only going to get steak, that day has very little meaning to some of us, and it's sad, and it hurts my little heart. I get the steak though. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I wish we had steaks here so that I could cook some tonight, but we don't have any. So maybe, I don't know, maybe a heart-shaped pizza? Who knows? I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll talk with the wife, because, again, we did our big thing on the 9th, right? We went out and had a great big steak dinner and celebrated that way. Tonight's probably just going to be kicking around. I don't know, maybe I'll make a spaghetti or something. We got spaghetti sauce in the fridge we need to go through, so maybe that's a plan. I don't know. Last Saturday in August, International Bacon Day. Hey, I am all for that. I am all for that. But yeah, Puppeteer, it might be the song you're thinking of. Let's just say it's a project that is going to be... that's going to have a sequel. How about that? Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. So yeah. Anywho. We found a... Nice. That's all of the awesome. What a great day to have a wedding on. See, mine fell on Mother's Day, right? Because of course it did. When we were planning it, you know, the wife and I had no idea, right? It was just like we had to do it on a Sunday because I was working in the bars. So if we wanted to have a wedding where I didn't have to go to work that night, we had to have it on the Sunday. And then of course, a lot of the people that we invited are all friends of mine who worked in the bars, right? So it was kind of an industry thing. So we said to hell with it, we do it on the Sunday. We'll pick this date right here. It seems good. Found out, you know, a couple weeks in advance. Oh, hey, that's Mother's Day. Huh, whoops. Just from P, and he wants to show you love today because he wants music to get popular because he likes it and he hates the depressing songs. Nice. Nice. I like that. I like that as a title. However, I've got a different one in mind. But yes, it's a thing that has been worked on. For the music projects, however, the Meerkat EP album, whatever you want to call it, releases on February 29th. That is the melodic dubstep stuff. A little more down tempo, but it's there. So that comes out on February 29th. Not my normal style, but what the hell. I figured I'd give it a shot, so I hope you guys can enjoy that. After that, I'm going to be working on the hardstyle album. Working on Revenge. And I'm putting in a lot more time and effort on that one. I've been working on that album for probably 3 months now, give or take. Maybe longer. But yeah, get married on a Tuesday, oddly enough. That is kind of an odd day to get married. Some would say. Many would say. I would say. And mind you, that's also coming from somebody who, you know, used to DJ weddings and stuff like that. Didn't really get a whole lot of Tuesdays. But whatever. It's all good in the hood. Spin it. Longish story. Hey! And that was going to be the next topic I brought up. Just have a normal. Do you have a normal? I mean, not really. Whatever you're seeing right now, I guess. You can do this. Thanks to all of you guys and your votes, you have overwhelmingly decided that we are going to be donating to both the Ronald McDonald House and Fostering Hope, which is, if you don't know, it's the rescue that my wife volunteers at and that we foster from. If you've seen Goob, our current foster, Gooberson the First, because why the hell not? Yeah, so we are going to be donating to that. To get the rave, 500. Extended goal is 1,000, which has a secret goodie attached to it. And the top donator is going to receive merch. And I don't mean just a coffee cup. We're going to set up probably a $50 gift card, one-time code, something like that, so that they can get whatever they want out of the merch shop. So that's for the top donator, and that will tell us as soon as we get, or how soon we get a rave. So there you go. And now you know. Okay, so music-wise, do I have a normal? What is normal for music, though? That would be my question. What do you think normal music is? Because if you're talking, his name is Gary. No, his name is Gooberson. The First. Beyonce singing country. Optimus Prime and Darth Vader singing The Sound of Silence. Because if you're thinking like radio-ish stuff, I would say Ross Gates is probably the closest. Because, I mean, I just had a track played on the radio, so, from that. Kind of reminded me of that line. I don't remember that line. Where's that line from? I don't recall. Oh yes, and in the background is a bunch of loops and shit that I threw together because I'm getting really tired of YouTube coming at me and saying, "Hey, you are being copyright claimed. Don't worry, it's not a strike, but you know you can't monetize this." From okay, I apparently wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I'm getting real fucking sick of that. So I just threw some drum loops and shit together and some techno sounds and whatnot, and there we go. That's what I'm doing today because I'm kind of in a mood about it. I'm getting real tired of. I got somebody trying to copyright claim my song, a song that I fucking wrote. They're trying to copyright claim it. So we decided, actually, me and my dad on Christmas night, that we were going to do the wedding before his in-laws flew back to the UK on January 4th. So we got married on January 3rd, 9 days after deciding. But with my stepmom's family in town and her parents being elderly, we weren't going to make it again. So we did the damn thing. Fair enough. I was talking about normal and do you actually have a bass line? Music-wise, I would say probably something that leans towards like progressive trance or like a trancey house. I think if I just sat down mindlessly and started working on something, that's probably where it would end up. Is somewhere along those lines, depending on my mood. But for a bass line, I would say something probably like house trance-ish. But again, that's probably because I started out writing that, and that's kind of just how I continued. But yeah, again, it'd be mood dependent. It totally would. Kind of digging these loops though. I'm all right. I like it. It's still good. Still got a vibe to it. I'm content. Part of Mr. Gooberson, Gary Goober. Right. Thanks, Siege. See, when I watched that, first off, it was late at night when I did end up watching that, and I don't think I really paid too much attention to the story. I was just kind of like, all right, let's see this. Yeah, this seems kind of cool. Like, I was never one who got... Oh, thanks for finally joining, Botrix. I was never one who, and I'm pretty sure I told you this, never got really heavily invested in Ghostbusters. Like, it's not that I didn't like it. You know, I grew up with it. It's just, it wasn't a giant thing for me. So it's like I kind of half-ass pay attention. You know, like I know the character names, I know the basic story of it. Just this new one, I think maybe it's during my resetting to factory default. I think maybe I'm just not... I think there's just too much for me to focus on, I think is what it might be. Right? Because I've always got something on the go. I've always got something to focus on. And trying to catch up with like TV shows and movies and shit like that. You know, trying to catch up with all of the pertinent Star Wars stuff. There's still a couple of shows. Like, I never watched that Visions show, Star Wars Visions. I never watched any of that. I need to catch up and watch that. Back on having Bezos pay for it. Do it. Make Uncle Jeffy pay. Yeah, I got to catch up on that. I'm waiting on new seasons of The Boys. I'm waiting on new Star Trek shit to come out, right? Those are kind of the only shows that I really watch TV-wise. So yeah, catching up on that stuff. Only watch 1 or 2 episodes of Vision. Fair enough. Well, and I know that you have a tendency of getting a little further behind than I do, too, right? It took you a little bit to catch up on, like, The Mandalorian and Ahsoka and whatnot. I'm very excited for the next season of Andor whenever it comes out, which I think should be this fall, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really excited for the final season of Discovery, because I really like that show. I thought it was great. I love Strange New World, so I can't wait for that to come out. Because, yeah, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, Discovery should start at the end of this month, question mark. And the final season of Bad Batch, that's right. You know, I'm all about that stuff. But when it comes to a lot of the other shit and movies and whatnot, I am so far behind on so many movies. Because I just can't. I'm so invested in everything else that I'm doing. It's, to me, it's trying to get my brain to make time for it and to say that you can stop working on all of this shit and just take a minute and fucking breathe and watch a movie. You'll be fine. You'll be good. But yeah, it's trying to convince myself. Early April. Okay. I did see a thing on Insta today. Okay. I haven't been on Instagram today yet. Oh yeah. And I've always got people kicking my ass, reminding me to do it. You know, Shust and Chris, naturally. Not really engaging with a lot of things lately. That too, right? And I kind of feel a little bit bad for that, because I've got my head buried in so many music projects, right? So I kind of feel like I'm a little detached from things that way. What did you do?
God damn it, Chris.
I don't know. You made me push a button. I was saying that with the amount that I have myself buried in projects, you and Shust are the ones who kind of like kick my ass every now and again and be like, you can stop and take a fucking break. But, you know. Hi, have we met? Do we know how the brain works? No. Do we? Ours? Yeah, fucking all over the place. I've got all of the things. I'm working on tracks like, okay, I'll give you an example, right? It's bad enough that, as you know, I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I like to make music. I like to make all of the music. And I've decided in the last year, well, part of me decided, this part right up here, decided, you're gonna fucking make all of it. You're gonna try every style that you have never tried before. Ready and go, right? So I was doing that, and now I've got, you know, how many albums and EPs and whatever lined up, and I'm working on ones that are like 4 albums out, you know, and it's kind of crazy that way, because I'm working on tracks for the next Ross Gates album, which I'm not planning until, I don't know, middle of summer, end of summer kind of thing. And I've already got 2 tracks on the go for it. 3 tracks on the go for it that are in progress, right? I'm just like a giant bucket case that way. You know, I can't sit down and work on one project right now. I have to, like, because as soon as I get pissed off at it or frustrated or a little bit caught on something, then I'm on to the next one to try and, like, keep going, right? Because, again, the brain keeps saying, you're not being productive. You need to keep being productive. Probably the biggest complaint that I have about this whole fucking condition is it's constantly telling me, and I'm sure there's trauma and other shit involved, but it's constantly telling me, you need to be productive. And you're right, Chris. The process is productive. Actually, shout out to Fee for her constantly reminding me when I'm getting down on myself about I'm working on something way ahead. And she's like, you are being productive. Yes, I am. It's been a micro block build. Yeah. Yeah, the productivity, right? I don't know why. I do logically know better. I tell other people, you know, logically I know your value is not dictated by your productivity, right? Your worth is not dictated by how much you do. Logically, I know that. However, I can't stop myself as much as I would like to some days. And I'm sure a lot of you can probably relate to that, right? My value as an artist, as a musician, is dictated by how much music I put out. It doesn't make any sense, but that's what goes on up here, right? my value as a husband or a partner is dictated by how much housework I can do, which honestly is very little, because physically I can't fucking do it. Unproductive, shouldn't do nothing literally. Well, yeah, and like Matthew Lillard, right? When I was listening to that podcast, and he was saying, you know, because it takes, they say, 10,000 hours to become a master at anything, even if it's just junk stuff, even if it's just something that you're pissing around with, you're still investing the time and putting in the hours. I was going to say, why the hell did that stop? It looked like the avatars froze there. Anyway, you're investing time. You're putting in the hours to accomplish whatever you're working on, right? What was the example he said? It's not the shoe, but it's a number of shoes or something like that. I don't know. Matthew, welcome aboard. Boom. Hey, there you go. You got yourself the thingy. Good job. But yeah, again, yes, I know logically your value is not dictated by the amount of work that you do. You are valuable as a person. You've got far more value than just what you put out. So, yeah, I do know that logically. However, the brain just can't help it, and I need to go from one project to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. And of course, after I start working on a song, I need to make a cover for it, so then I have to design the cover for it. And yeah, because everything's got to be all pretty. Because ADHD brain went, you're making all of the music. And TISM brain went, yeah, but you have to categorize all of it. You have to put it all together in groups. Because otherwise, you're going to get lost and shit's going to go all over the place. Again, like it did 10 years ago. Something like that. Yeah, brain. It's right up there with yeah, toast. My brain is fucking toast. Anyway. I even had a couple things written down that I was going to chat about with you guys today. With it being, you know, Consumer Times Day. Your old Valentine's Day. But I mean, Hey, free the bread. There you go. I'm all about that shirt. Honestly, you know what my favorite shirt is right now? It's the one that I'm wearing. This is by far my favorite shirt right now. And grab a cookie. Get a cookie in your face. But yeah, this is my favorite shirt right now. This thing is so bloody comfortable. So comfy. All of the comfy. I'm so happy with it. And I'm probably going to make another one when I put out the Dark Side album. And happy V-Day, cookies for all. Yay! Discount Chocolate Eve, yeah. Isn't that Halloween? I mean, close enough. It could be. Oh, hey, son of a bitch, don't do that. Sorry, I'm doing of course, doing the new thing. We're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're also on YouTube in a vertical format for people in shorts and on their mobile devices. Yay! Halloween has all kinds of candy. Valentine's Day heavily favors chocolate. Yes, it does. Celebrate your V. That's right. Snooze button, snooze button, snooze button. You celebrate that V. Speaking of buttons.
Phrasing?
Yes. Celebrate that snooze button. Happy snooze button day. Well, I mean, I would actually hope not. I would hope somebody... Never mind. We're not talking about this. You know where I'm going with this. Intentional. Yes. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Don't play coy with me. Got no room for that. What, I feel like there's a cat joke somewhere there. A fishing joke, actually. Story of a man in a boat. It's all right. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Carry on. Do your thing. Remember, I'm ad friendly. So I put in the Discord earlier as I was going through the back end of YouTube and going through some of the stuff, and I had to just shake my head when I saw that, because now that, being monetized, which is great, but I had, seeing some of the little yellow ones in there, which means only limited ads can show on there, and looking at it and going, no, that's fair, that's totally fair, I get it, that's cool. And well, you know the rest. Yep, there you go. That is the one. He dreamed of Venus, and well, you know the rest. Well, he had to wake up, snooze button, snooze button, snooze button. Giggity. Yeah, so in case you missed it, last time we were talking about YouTube and the fact that, yay, now I'm at the point where people can join as members and whatnot. So I set it up and tried to be as close to Patreon and the other stuff as I could. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're not part of the Patreon or the Fourth Wall members or whatever, hey, we got it set up over here too. And you guys are going to get all of the goody things just like they do on Patreon. So there you go. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Did I say annoying? I should have said annoying. I'm really digging those beats in the background. I have to shake my head at myself. So, my child has been all about playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. And we talked to her about it, and we talked to her about the themes of it, and she still wanted to play it. And so she is. And I'm still just shaking my head, because I got nothing. Brave sold out one. But welcome to the way of the world, I guess, where people's sensitivities are essentially destroyed by the time you're 16, right? You've seen and done everything, which is a terrifying prospect. And I don't honestly know how to fully feel about it. But I don't know. Anywho. So with, curious about, Diane and Clan, with you guys, the last I recall was that you guys were doing a big move, and there was a big job change and stuff, and then there was all of the pain and shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if I have anything out of order. Because yes, I can't help but be reminded of that. And, thinking that we miss you terribly. And Nani, how is Nani? Is Nani sleeping right now? I'm curious, because I do have some stuff coming that Nani might like. Maybe we'll see. Nani's napping. Cool. Yes, let her sleep. Let her sleep. But again, I am working on a lot of tunes, but I'm sure there's a couple in there that Nani would enjoy and appreciate. So to recap again, the fundraiser we are doing is to get us a rave. We are going to be having the rave as always. The first few hours are going to be live streamed here on Twitch and YouTube, maybe TikTok if they're lucky. And all of the money from the donations, again, the goal is set. Stretch goal is 1,000. At 500, we get the rave, and then I will let you know when the date is for that. And all of the money is going to be split between the Ronald McDonald House and Fostering Hope, which is an animal rescue here locally that my wife volunteers at. And thank you for that, Dan. That's right, !donate if you want to help out. we were kind of torn as to which one we wanted to do. Schust and I are, of course, both very partial to the Ronald McDonald House. It is a fucking amazing charity. It has helped us out personally. But of course, with the rescue, we get all of our dog food for the foster that we have. We get it all there. He just, last night, he got his microchip. The rescue paid for his fixing. And yeah, hopefully this guy's going to go to a good family, because he's such a, he embodies his name. He's such a goober. He really is. But he's also a big suck. He did not want to go for the car ride out to get his microchip. It was a fight to get him out there and get him into the vehicle, and it was not a good time. But he was being a suck when we were coming back. He was like resting himself right against me, kind of thing. I remember what I wanted to chat with you guys about. I got a DM from somebody on TikTok saying, like, they're 35 and unfortunately circumstances have led them to have to live back with the parents again. And I guess, according to this person, their mother is on their case about the state of their room, because they want to, like, clean up their space and whatnot, but thanks to executive dysfunction and just procrastinating everything, they can't do it, right? And I know many of you can relate to that, to the idea of there's something that you have to do, or that you're being told to do, ignoring a PDA factor there, but there's something that you're expected to do, and you just cannot do it. I had that problem the other night, honestly, but trying to explain that, at least my wife is a lot more understanding when I try and explain that to her. But the situation here is, this girl is living with her parents again at 35 years old, and trying to explain to her mother that that's not how my brain works, right? And it's a very hard conversation to have. It's one that I kind of struggle with, because my dad is pretty accepting, but he's still very boomer mentality. The downside of a later life diagnosis, unfortunately, is you coming to grips with the condition and how it's affected your life up to this point, and then trying to explain to those around you why it is so much harder for you to do these things that you were able to do beforehand. Or trying to explain, you understand the reasons behind, why you do what you do. And trying to explain this to family members and friends and whatnot, and people are just like, you've gotten so lazy, right? It is bloody hard to have that conversation with them. And it sucks. It really can. If they're not supportive of you. What do I feel like you're telling my story? Because I'm honestly telling a lot of people's stories, right? I'm probably telling yours. I'm telling some of mine. Hello, Ink. Right? There's probably a lot of you that are listening and going, yeah, a little bit of a call out here. But yeah, this is the DM that I got, and it hit close to home, because it's something that many of us have gone through, are going through, will have to go through. Trying to get people to accept who we are, understand why we're the way we are. And it's a very hard conversation to have. If you've got those parents that just, in my case, my dad's a boomer, right? So he's very pull up your bootstraps, work hard, go outside, touch grass, go do exercise, and you'll be fine. Very much of that mindset. And so trying to explain to him that there's my PlayStation in the front room down the stairs over there that I have not personally touched in just about 2 years. And I want to play it. And I can't bring myself to do it. trying to explain how that works, right? That is a conversation that can be very difficult and can be very hard to have. So, how many of you have had that conversation or are in the process of dealing with that conversation? There's my curious question to you. Meanwhile, as I take a sip. I just looked over at the little YouTube thingy here, and it just showed the cookie truck. So I have a feeling I have to refresh that. Like, V called for that like 10 minutes ago. Work, damn it. Hey, there you are. Let's see how far behind that is. Ah, perfect. It's only about a 5-second delay on that. Alright, cool. I did what? You hit the cookie truck. Alright, sweet. Well, since I'm talking to myself, we're just going to pop over and play with some music then. That wasn't me. I thought, oh, that was Chris. Was it? Yeah, it was Chris. My bad. Sorry. I'm kind of used to you doing it. Yeah, it was Chris. Chris called the cookie truck.
God damn it, Chris.
It's all your fault. I do love cookies. Me too. Remember, celebrate your V-Day. Alright. Well, like I said, since I feel like I'm talking to myself, we're just going to pop over and play with some tunes. Why? Because, well, it's my stream and I'll do what the fuck I want. How about that? Haha. Boom. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show off a couple of tracks that aren't going to be released until, like, I don't know, summer at some point. Something along them lines. But yeah, for some reason, like, let's see here. Meerkat album, Revenge, Miami by Midnight. I have a Heisenberg EP that I have planned in there. And then the Ross Gates album called Neurovariant. Yeah, that's like an easy 6 months out. Easily before I need to sit down and start working on these things. But unfortunately, the brain decided, fuck it, this is what you're going to work on. So that's what I've been working on. I'll give you a little sample of them.
Wind in the trees, haunted like the ocean breeze again. Where did you run to this time? Felt like a dream when I held you close to me, my friend. But it wasn't meant to be this time.
Like I said, it's a work in progress. We're getting there. Crazy Fish Lady, that is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Mermaid Song. Hi, I'm new to this channel. Nice to meet you, and you as well. Hello and welcome. This is our happy little neurodivergent corner. Normally we talk about things related to ADHD, autism, various stuff like that. I'm also a musician, so I tend to show off my works in progress, which is what you walked into and I'm doing right now. We are currently doing a charity and words. Words are hard. Remember that. You can see way up at the top there. We are doing a fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House and a local animal foster, animal rescue. We will be splitting them and donating them to those two things. And the goal, we have a stretch goal of 1,000, but the main goal is 500. We hit that. We are doing a voice chat rave, and it will be streamed right here. It's a drive-by mooing. What's going on, Nate? How you doing? So anyway, continuing on a little bit of the works in progress. This one here is kind of amusing. A lot of people like the cover art for it. No, as Jasa pointed out, she's not holding a gun. However, she could really relate to the lyrics in this one. Let me know what you think. It's called Go Away. All right, later, Siege.
Go away, I don't wanna talk today. Go away, no need to hear me say. This is something you should make a note of, even be a little scared. This is something you should never think of, baby, you are not prepared. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go
Again, works in progress. It's going to be a bit before I get that to a good point. Music is pretty. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. That's one. I do so many styles. Like I'm trying to put out 6 albums and EPs this year. I have one releasing on the 29th. So in a couple of weeks, it's going to be on all platforms. And it is like a melodic dubstep kind of stuff. Which is very outside my normal wheelhouse. The ADHD brain decided, you're going to write all of the music this year. And yeah, that was a thing. Like, I'll give you one example of a track that's going to be coming out on it. Let me see here. Let's do this one. Why? Because it's my favorite one. Do you do electric swing out of curiosity? I have not tried to tackle that, but I do want to. I love electro swing so much. When I am doing housework, when I'm cleaning the kitchen, that is one of my go-tos is doing electro swing. Like I will sit and listen to that stuff and just jam out. Oh, you want a duel, do you? You want to fight, do you, punk? I'll take you. I don't know if I'll win or not, but I'll take you. Anyway, Mermaid Song. I wanted to say a little bit more about the... Where are we here? I said I was going to add more to it. Just ever so quickly. Where are we there? Okay, that's awesome. Those charities. Okay. Yeah, what I basically wanted to say about those charities is the animal the animal rescue. My wife volunteers out there, right? Helps clean the kennels, get the dogs in, go out and rescue the dogs, things like that. And we foster some of the animals here. We have been fostering with them for 3 years. We currently have one little, he's a 6 or 7 month old Rottweiler pup. And he's cute as shit. He really is. But yeah, so that's why we want to donate to that rescue, and also give our community a benefit out of it, which is we're doing I'm streaming a rave here live. Also, the top donator is going to get $50 worth of merch out of my shop. So exclamation merch if you're interested and want to take a look at that. But yeah, the next album that's going to be coming out is, like I said, the melodic dubstep. This is one of my favorites on it.
Wish I could go home and turn myself into who I was. Heard someone creeping through the door. They found the key to my mind, hidden on the floor. I tried to scream, but my voice was gone. And they stole every part of me I used to
So yeah, like I said, this is way out of my wheelhouse. Normally, I don't do anything like that. Normally, I am very high energy when I do my writing. I'm all about like the high energy, hard hitting dance music kind of stuff. This is one that I think I'm going to put this version on the album. I think, because this is the next album. Like after the Meerkat one drops on February 29th. Then I'm working on the hardstyle album called Revenge, and this is going to be like one of the main tracks on it. Hey Nate, this one's for you, buddy. Smile and enjoy.
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one. United as one. Look at us now. stand here together, united as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now. United as one. This is our destiny. Release the energy. Stand together. Together as one. Stand together. Together as one.
Deadhead! Again, a work in progress, but I think that's a version that I'm going to put on the album because it's fucking Optimus Prime. How can you not? Honestly, how can you not? Jenhen, 25 months. That's amazing. You are wonderful. I love you. You are awesome. I love everybody here, but 25 months. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. That is hard to fathom. I need to take a moment here is what I need. You are amazing, friend. No, you. Happy Singles Awareness Day. Happy Chocolate and Roses Day. Happy Wednesday. If you're celebrating it, if you're not, Merry Valentine-ish Day. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Perfect. That works for me. Hard to believe I've known you that. I know, right? That is kind of... That's kind of weird. Let's, Yeah, that was yesterday. Shut up, future man. Hang on, let's go back to this for a couple of minutes. We're going to take a self-care break in a minute here, and then we'll get back to a little more tunage, because why the hell not? Just to let Mermaid Song know. So again, like I said, we are a neurodivergent community. It means just about all of us have ADHD, autism, something like that. And even if we don't, it is still good to remind everybody to take a break. I do it once an hour, remind everybody, go get some water, have a snack, stand up and stretch, go do what you need to do, check your dishes, go to the bathroom if you've been sitting there and forgot about it, because so many of us have problems with that. Interoception is the absolute worst, right? I sometimes don't know when I need to go to the bathroom. I don't know when I'm hungry. My body doesn't... I'm sure my body tells me, but the brain doesn't register, hey, you need a snack. So, there's that. Moon, happy Friend and Family Appreciation Day. I will accept that as well. If you're celebrating Thursday, if you live in down under there, like Nate. Nate's celebrating Thursday. We're celebrating Wednesday over here. Because we don't live in the future, I guess. There is that. Ha-ha and ha. So yeah. Come on, rave. That's right. Donating to the Ronald McDonald House and Fostering Hope Rescue. If you guys want the rave, all you got to do, throw a couple bucks in there. And top donator, once again, is going to get 50 bucks worth of merch out of the shop. Also, they're going to get a visit from my legal team.
I'm JP Schuster. And I'm CB Mooster. And we're here to fight for you.
There you go. And now you know. All right. So, let us do it. Let's take a quick little break. quick little self-care break. Stand up, have a stretch, go get some water, get a snack, go to the bathroom if you need to, and we will be right back in just a couple of minutes because self-care is important. And go do it. Damn it. We'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Alrighty. Here we are, back to a little bit of tunage. We'll drop a couple more for you guys, and then I have to take off and go pick up my wife because, well, that's just how today is, unfortunately. Anything in particular anybody wants to hear, I know Dan's answer to that. But yeah, got projects coming up on the new album here. Next album after the Meerkat one is going to be Revenge. I can't wait to get that one going. This one seems to be the current favorite on it, I think. Yeah, by a little bit. Yeah, definitely by a little bit. This one right here. It'll set it off.
We gon' set it off, baby, get the Molotov, full clip, 100 shots, rock around the fucking clock. We gon' set it off, baby, get the Molotov, full clip, 100 shots, rock around the fucking clock. We gon' set it off, baby, get the Molotov, full clip, 100 shots, rock around the fucking clock.
Well, I see, of course, Sume rolls in and drops a fucking Posy Taco. Because, of course, the downside is nobody has submit any for me to read. That's why I did exclamation Posy Taco. Submit some goddamn Posy Talk so I can share a little bit of community love here and not have to do it all myself. I'd love to hear you guys sharing your positive vibes with the community. So, Here's what we're gonna do, I guess. Make one up for Chris. Fuck Chris. Oh, wait, hang on. That's not what I meant. What I meant was...
God damn it, Chris.
And besides, I kind of hit Chris last time, didn't I? Chris, I mean, it is Chris's birthday, though. So, how about this? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all my non-binary neurodivergent squirrels, it is time for your dopamine dedication. Brought to you by the Ross Gates Tour, coming to a channel near you. And if we hit 500 bucks on that thing, the rave will be coming to a streaming service near you, like Twitch or YouTube. So here's what we gonna do. We submitted one in the last stream. You did? I guess I need to, hang on, I need to go back and double check. Hang on. I might be a complete fucking liar. I am a complete liar. Look at that. There is one in there. Well, you know what? I'm going to sit on that one because they're not here. So I'm going to sit on that one for now. In the meantime, I am going to pick on somebody in particular. Yeah. I beat the bot. Yeah, you did. I'm going to pick on one person in particular. This time I am going to pick, I was going to say they aren't here though. Yeah. So I'm going to sit on that one. I'm picking on one person in particular, and that would be Nate. Hey, Nate. What's up, buddy? He doesn't get a chance to pop out very often, but when he does, hey, it's always nice to see you. Nate is another of the station managers on the Discord. He is the guy who initially helped me set the whole fucking thing up. So it's kinda his fault as well that the community even exists. Nate, of course, has been a friend of mine for 25 years. Used to write music with him. I keep picking on him to write music with me again. But, well, yeah, one hasn't been submit. Yeah. I kind of changed up the way that I'm doing them now. But yeah, just a quick one for Nate, because he's doing really well down there in Kiwi land. Hopefully, that's it, you're fired, absolutely. Hopefully, he can get all of his studies done, all of that shit out of the way, and maybe get some time for music. Anyway, love you, buddy. There's my Posy Taco, out to Nate, brought to you by the Ross Gates Tour, coming to a channel near you. By request before I go. This one written by me and the Sunshine Goblin. And going out to the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy birthday, Chris.
festers, darkness looms. I conjure tales of unshed tears, where sadness fuels my darkest fears. I tear my halo into pieces to forge my horns and my kindness ceases.
Systems are not nominal. Well, I'm kind of sad to hear that. Sorry, Siege. That kind of sucks. Mass dance? Mass dance, just like this. Everybody dances to the awesome sounds of a little bit of background techno. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody get down. Yeah. Getting some breakfast and coffee now. Good choice. Excellent choice. Well, we'll have to talk about that in a little bit. But unfortunately, it is that time, and I have to get out of here. I got to go pick up the wife from work, and then we got a little bit of stuff to do, and then come home, and I'm probably going to make spaghetti tonight, I guess. I guess we shall see. Anyway, anywho, that is it for me. I will catch you guys. Unfortunately, I have to work this Friday, so I will see you back here on Sunday, 2:30 Mountain Time. Come and join me as we hang out and chit-chat and groove to some tunes, etc., etc. All of that good stuff. Hopefully we can get some Posy Tacos submit by then. And hopefully we can put a bit of a dent in this. I will put in the link so that we can hit it up in the Discord. I'm also going to be displaying in there who the current leader is for the top donator. Top donator is, again, going to be getting about $50 worth of merch out of my shop. Anything that they want. That's right, exclamation. Words are hard. Donate. There you go. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. But in the meantime, make sure you drink your water, take your meds if you have them, and be kind to yourself. A very happy Valentine's Chocolate and Roses Singles Awareness Wednesday to you. I hope you have a great one. In the meantime, we are going to go and say hello. Whoop, if I could spell, that'd be great. We're going to go and say hi to our good friend Tiamara, because Tiamara is playing that word game again and doing some art, of course, as always. There we are. Oh, back to doing the art. Excellent. So let's get in there, blow up their chat, say hi, and I will see you guys back here on Sunday if I don't catch you in the Discord. Ciao for now. Take care of you. Mwah. All my love, friends. See you later.